action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And Greg, looking at the standings early on in this season, what would you tell teams that have gotten off to a rough start?
That it's a marathon and not a sprint. There's no reason to panic and look to make big changes yet. Plenty of time to come together and right the ship.
Now, here is Bibby. Horford sets a screen for Johnson, and he nails the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is Ridnour. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Beasley kicks to Ridnour. Pocket 6. Over Smith. Ridnour's shot is off. Outside Williams. Johnson in the corner. Shoots over Pekovic. Johnson can't get it to go. We play just over a minute here in the first. Williams with the steal. Bibby kicks to Johnson. Six to shoot. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. Pass to Ridnour. Back to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work that level.
And Pekovic throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Now, here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Out to Smith. Bibby for 3. Brewer with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Jams.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Brewer, the pass to Ridnour. Back to Brewer. Beasley in the post, guarded by Horford. No good from Beasley.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Johnson dishes to Williams. Ridnour against Bibby. Over Ridnour. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
1:14 left in the first. Outside, Horford. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Lazar Hayward's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ellington comes in for Luke Ridnow. Here is Hayward. Love outside. Pekovic with the screen for Beasley. 5 on the...
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Julia, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timberwolves trail. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pekovic finds Love. Here is Ellington. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to T. Got it. Good job in the low post. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock, that shot off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Atlanta leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Hayward kicks to Ellington. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 3. It's Crawford on the wing. Sweet little floater. Crawford's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosh, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friend.
Tolliver, no luck. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Sock up 2 there. Pachulia has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Johnson has checked in for the Hawks.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Joe Johnson. He's putting up about 21 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's Ridnour. Still scoreless. Love against Horford. Love, no luck.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Crawford outside. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Ridnour passes to Ellington. Love deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. Milicic. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, he's just punching that one down with some power. Milicic showing how effective he can be down low.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Hawks, checked in for Pachulia. Williams comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Bibby subbed in for T. Minnesota also with the sub. Pekovic is checked in. And so it's Atlanta with it. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Smith with a screen on Ridnour. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Love can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's to Bibby. Back to Johnson. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Love. Takes the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bibby passes to Johnson. And here is Horford. And stolen by Pekovic. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Love with the screen on Bibby. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one fast break. Bibby with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Change here. Crawford's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Wayne Ellington. .109 left in the first half. Pekovic passes to Beasley. Pekovic with the screen for Beasley. Shot clock at 6. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Ridnour against Bibby. Pass to Crawford. Now Smith. With the stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Johnson against Beasley. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Michael Beasley, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here is Ridnour. Hasn't made one yet. Brewer's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the 3.
Love the pass to Beasley. Love with the screen on Williams. Here's Beasley. Here's the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Marvin Williams. The Timberwolves shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Atlanta leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Pekovic passes to Beasley. Pekovic with the screen for Beasley. And stolen by Horford. Here's Bibby. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Smith kicks to Williams. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Here's Horford. Love grabs the board.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Pass to Brewer. And here's Beasley. He's guarded by Williams. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Beasley.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Atlanta again missing.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Brewer with the ball. Johnson on him. It's Beasley on the wing. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Ridnour dishes to Love. Pass to Beasley. Love with the screen on Williams. Back to Love. It's taken away by Smith. Now, here's Bibby. Here's Smith. He's guarded by Love. Williams passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. It's deflected.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Here's Love. And no good. Good work defensively by Smith. Pass to Bibby. Now Smith. Covered by Beasley. The jump hook. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 7. Ridnour with it. Still without a basket. Brewer the pass to Beasley. Rebound Atlanta. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low to end the drought and finished off by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Love with the screen for Beasley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Beasley. 15 points in the game. Love outside. Timberwolves passing it around. No good on the triple.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Johnson surveying the floor. Inside, he's looking for Horford and finds him. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Crawford outside. Pass to Pachulia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And Pachulia drops them both. Now Wellington to the wing on the left. Horford against Love. There's the pick. Going inside to the inside and stolen by Horford. And Teague, here we go. Crawford outside. Rebounded by Milicic. Timberwolves trail by 13. Now here's Ellington. Tolliver the pass to Hayward. Back to Tolliver. 6 on the shot clock. Love kicks to Hayward. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Tolliver with the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Crawford. With some arc. Hayward grabs the board. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. But Julia with the steal. Right side Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up after some disastrous finishes. Nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
First free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. Smith checked in for Pachulia. And Marvin Williams subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Timberwolves also changing it up. Beasley's checked in for Tolliver. Brewer comes in for Lazar Hayward. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Wayne Ellington. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Ridnour. Pass to Brewer. Now here's Beasley. He's guarded by Williams. Beasley against Williams. Shot clock at 2. That one is off. The Hawks leading by 12. Johnson right side. Here's Smith. Love pulls it down. Now Beasley. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams. And it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now Beasley. Layup no good. One-handed.
Running the floor with reckless abandon. That's great hustle on the break.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mike Bibby's checked in for Atlanta. Now Beasley, taken away by Williams. For the finish. And he capitalizes on the breakaway, laying that baby in.
Boy, the rugged athleticism of Williams, so skilled and calm at converting through contact.
Bibby against Ridenour. Love outside. Beasley with the screen on Smith. Oh, that was a two-hander.
For a front court player, Love is an excellent passer.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Johnson. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Williams outside. Buries the deep ball.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Williams.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
No good from Beasley. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. But there was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.